Mike Tyson. He's 19 years old, lives and trains here in upstate New York, and after 17 straight knockouts, he's ready to take on his toughest professional opponent so far. 28-year-old Jesse "Thunder" Ferguson, with 14 wins, only one loss, has a chance to greatly improve his future prospects in the heavyweight division. Pressure, if any, Tyson experiences at this stage of his career. He has recently been on the cover of national magazines, notably Sports Illustrated and The Ring magazine, a feature in People magazine. At 19 years of age, he has reached a level of eminence previously reserved in recent years only for Olympic gold medalists, and it has been kind to Mike Tyson. Here we go. He is a fast starter.
One thing we should mention, Jimmy, before the action heats up too much, is this is a 16-foot ring, very much to Tyson's liking.
Starting out, going to the body. A couple of those punches appeared low.
In the Carl Williams fight, we saw Jesse Ferguson go into the corner and onto the ropes, and then counter with left hooks off the ropes.
Have some of Tyson's 12 first-round knockout victories, but now Tyson got an uppercut through the guard.
Things that even in the amateurs, Mike Tyson can throw great body shots. He takes what you give him, and right now Jesse Ferguson is just giving him the button.
Is standing still and allowing Tyson to swing away at the ribcage.
We saw a few seconds ago one of the things that makes Tyson so special. He threw a tremendous left hook, missed with it, and didn't go off balance. Always in position to punch.
First sign of aggression from Ferguson. He went back into the shell.
Mike Tyson is pacing himself more at this point, Jim. Generally, he would rip hands without caring about what the opponent did in return.
Ferguson landed one good left. We'll be back. New York, Jesse Ferguson stepping out of his corner in the red trunks. The black trunks belong to 19-year-old Mike Tyson.
We apologize for the quality of our audio at this moment. We are on our backup audio line. We'll stay with you. Now we're told that it's Tyson getting through the guard again.
And in that one brief combination, you saw the speed of Mike Tyson, the thing that makes him special. Not just power, but he really gets the punch there quickly. Ferguson a little bit with one of those body shots, Jim.
Ferguson said that he absolutely would not try to wait Tyson out and drag him into later rounds where he hasn't been before. It might not be an inadvisable strategy. Tyson only once has been as far as round 5. That was in his most recent bout against Mike Jamison. TKO early in the 5th.
Opponent that just grabbed him and looked to survive, and he really didn't keep his concentration. It'd be interesting to see fighting the same kind of opponent here in Ferguson, who's not giving him very many punching opportunities, if he continues to stay on top and keep his concentration and keep in the fight.
Okay. See that both fighters like to crouch over and get low as they deliver their punches. Their heads are going to be very close together through much of this action. Jesse Ferguson, fighting defensively, appears to have made it as far as the end of round 2. And Jesse Ferguson is only the 4th fighter to make it that far with Mike Tyson. Good right.
Two of the questions that boxing people have raised about Mike Tyson that have yet to be answered are his chin and his stamina. Right now, he's been in 3 tough rounds. Not tough in the sense he's taking a lot of punishment, but he's throwing a lot. And I think the pressure of the event has got to drain something out of him. He is not breathing heavily. He looks in pretty good shape at this point.
You would find almost no one in the arena who believed before this began that it would go to a decision. Were to go that far, Certainly Tyson has won the first 2 rounds and is controlling the... You mentioned, of course, the relationship to Patterson. Both fighters groomed by the now late Customado. Their physical attributes are so dissimilar that there is really no direct comparison of style between these fighters.
Instead of 10 ounces would favor a puncher like Tyson, as with the size of the ring we mentioned earlier. 16 feet 8 inches the ring. The thumbless gloves mandatory in New York State in non-title fights.
Coming to the end of round 3. Already is becoming an interesting and educational experience for Mike Tyson, though a fight like all the others he's been in which to this point he is totally in control. Jesse Ferguson now joins 2 fighters, one named Don Halpin, another named Mike Jamison, as the only 2 men to have made it this far in the professional ranks in the ring with Mike Tyson. In case you have joined us late, the man in the black trunks is the young phenomenon of the heavyweight division, 19-year-old Mike.
A few moments ago, Jesse Ferguson looked over to referee Louis Rivera for some help. He just got hit a low blow, as he has been hit a few during this fight. His problem is his trunks are slipping down below his protector.
Now Jesse appears to want to say something to Tyson about the low blow. And the referee warns him not to headbutt Tyson. Beginning to get restless. They would like to see Ferguson fighting a somewhat more offensive effort. Though so far, I have to think he's shown some intelligence, Alex.
Well,
between Mike Tyson and Jesse Ferguson. This was the least active round of the fight. We'll be back from Troy, New York, after this message from your local stations. You were with us at the end of round 4. You saw that immediately following the bell, Mike Tyson delivered a right-hand shot to the body of Jesse Ferguson. Ferguson was quite angry about it. Some of you may have seen Ferguson's cornermen jumping into the ring to keep him away from unnecessary extra trick aggressively in round 5 than at any previous time in the fight. Beginning to throw that left.
Mike Tyson has not thrown a punch in this round thus far. But I would say that Mike Tyson is trying to do 2 things here. One, he's trying to pace himself. I think he has some questions about his stamina, and he's trying to get some questions answered here as well. And the second thing he's trying to do is be careful. I think he respects Ferguson. And he's just not going to come in firing, leaving himself open as he was able to do against lesser opponents.
Loss to Carl the Truth Williams, a TKO defeat, not a decision. Was in trouble in both the first and 10th rounds, and now he's in trouble here. Blood coming out from the nose of Jesse Ferguson. The right uppercut of Tyson has put him down. 6, 7, 8. Up at 9 is Jesse Ferguson.
I think that uppercut broke Ferguson's nose, Jim. He is in desperate trouble. He will not last much longer. Rivera almost stopped it there. Mike Tyson's known as a great finisher. Let's see how he does with Ferguson.
Ferguson gamely hanging in, having trouble covering up. 4 seconds, 3 seconds.
Tyson punching from very close quarters. The obvious punch right here is the uppercut. He turns around, digs right to the body, and then comes straight up with the time that Mike Tyson went. Did not tire him out. He was still crisp with his punches, picked his shot, found his opening, came straight up the middle, and landed a devastating right hand.
Beginning of round First time as a professional Tyson's ever been in this round. Ferguson trying to jab.
When he has him hurt. Jesse Ferguson is hurt. And let's see how Mike Tyson does to take him out. It's going to be enough for Rivera to say break. He's going to have to get in there and force him apart.
Another left.
Just going to continue to hold until he just physically forces him out.
Can't say I blame him.
The only thing Rivera can do is what he just did. Give him a warning. And take points away if he continues to do it. Tyson's making a mistake by letting himself get this close to Ferguson. He must maintain a little bit of distance so that he's going to take a point. He's disqualified. He disqualified Jesse Ferguson for clinching and refusing to break when ordered. He had warned him earlier in this round. Jesse Ferguson refused to break. The referee, Louis Rivera, disqualified him. And ironically, that breaks Mike Tyson's KO string. That will go down in the books as a win disqualification. It will not be.
And Mike Tyson's string goes to 18-0. And you saw the explosive punching power, which has made him the talk of the heavyweight now at this moment. And you can see there the young man who has succeeded once again. Mike, you had to go as far as the 6th round, farther than you have been before as a professional. Were there some moments of frustration during the fight for you?
You know, I never get frustrated because I know we have a 10-round limit. And the proper heavyweights nowadays having a little difficulty going the full 10 rounds. And the way they have it planned in their mind to beat me is to jab, hot chop, and grab me. But it's 10 rounds, and eventually I'm going to catch them.